immigration attorney from New York. In today's video, we will be discussing the most recent immigration news. CBP One App that allows people to register to come to the United States if they do not have a visa. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? What do you think about Welcome Corps, the new way for the United States citizens and green card holders to welcome refugees to the United States? And I'm going to touch on some other new things that are happening in the United States immigration. Thank you very much for watching. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Alena Shautsova. I'm a practicing immigration lawyer from New York, but I help people in all 50 states and overseas. To reach me, you can simply dial my office number 917-885-2261, or you can visit our website www.shautsova.com. So let's start. On January 12, 2023, Department of Homeland Security launched a new way for certain people to come to the United States. We're referring usually to refugees, people who do not have a visa and have to flee their home country. This way is through CBP One App. This is a scheduling tool that allows people at certain boarding crossing points, authorized points, of course, to schedule their appointments for inspection so that they can present themselves in front of a DHS official, the CBP officer, and request entry to the United States. Currently, only those people who can show that they have some urgent humanitarian need to come to the United States are allowed to use this system, and only if they're located in central Mexico or next to the border with the United States. So it's not possible for somebody from a foreign country to make this appointment in advance, and appointments are given about 14 days in advance. If everything goes well and your application is approved, you will be allowed to come to the United States in a parole status with a DT stamp in your I-94 card or record, and you will be able to either claim asylum in the United States, adjust your status based on immediate relative petition, and sometimes even based on a DV lottery, as it was shared with me by some lawyers who process such cases. Is CBP One App a good thing? Remember that currently not everyone, but just certain people can use it, and most people who do not and cannot qualify for humanitarian exception will not be able to use this tool. Well, in my opinion, of course, it's a great tool which reduces the risks associated with crossing the border, safety, and allows people to avoid human traffickers and instead deal with the United States government directly the way it's supposed to be. Remember also that if someone who is trying to come to the United States would like to avoid using this system instead, they will be severely punished. Most likely, they will not be able to qualify for asylum because CBP also published guidelines, or the DHS published guidelines, saying that if you intentionally do not use CBP One App and rather using some other illegal ways to come to the United States, there will be a presumption created against you that you will not qualify for asylum. Plus, an expedited removal order is going to be entered, preventing the person from coming back to the United States for 5 years. But CBP One App is not the only new thing that's happening these days in our immigration system. The biggest change, as people referring to it, the biggest change in immigration law is happening right now. This is the program called Welcome Corps. Welcome Corps is a program that will allow private citizens and permanent residents to sponsor refugees to the United States. Until now, only United States government and non-for-profit organizations were dealing with refugees, were able to welcome them. But Welcome Corps is going to change that. Starting now, groups of citizens and permanent residents, groups of 5, those who are reached 18 years old, will be able to participate personally in welcoming refugees to the United States and sponsoring them. The process is rather easy. You need to have, again, a group of 5 interested people. They will have to submit an application to the United States government to serve as a welcoming group. They will have to have a plan as to how they will be helping refugees in the United States. And by the way, the government already provides some preliminary plans, so it's very easy to do so. And then this group will have to be engaging in fundraising. And they will have to collect only $2,275 per person they're trying to bring to the United States. The obligation to help refugees is a short one. It's going to last for only 90 days. Of course, if you're going to build a relationship with people that you're welcoming, you are welcome to prolong your help and your interactions with them. But this is all the United States is currently asking from you, that you provide your services for only 90 days. Now, at the beginning of the implementation of this program, private citizens will be able to invite and help only refugees that are vetted by the United States government, and only during the second phase of the program, starting from approximately middle of this year, 2023, the private groups will be able to choose the refugees they would like to help. The best part about this program that it's designed to work very fast. Refugees will be able to come to the United States in only 1 to 2 months after the group's application is approved. And finally, do you recall the scandal when ICE accidentally published information about the people they were holding in their custody, including locations and their identifiable information like date of birth and names? Well, guess what? ICE just released 3,000 individuals whose information was published. Positive news is that all these people will have to have their chance in court to fight for their stay in the United States and to address, of course, their identity breach. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little update. If you did so, please like and share this video. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.